All right, man. Like, share, subscribe. Salute to everybody as y'all tap on in, man. I appreciate all y'all in the building, man. Um, I want to say, man, I appreciate everybody who supported me throughout this entire year, man. I really had a lot of appreciation for y'all riding with your boy, man, in 2025. Y'all already know, man, how, what I'm saying, we just went through a lot of adversity this year, you know. And I just appreciate everybody who joined the ride this year, everybody who been 10 toes down with me, man, and all the people who constantly support me and support my channel, man. I really appreciate all of y'all. And I want y'all to know I got love for y'all, man. And we're gonna keep this thing rolling, man. You know what I'm saying? Grace of God, man, appreciation for all y'all who support what I do, man. And yeah, man, y'all just believe in me, man. I appreciate that, man. And all the people who supported me financially this year. Once again, man, man, words can't describe. You know what I'm saying? I just appreciate all of y'all. All the sisters, man, who came through, the brothers who came through. I mean, man, the sacrifices people made to show me love, I appreciate all. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna keep putting out this content for y'all, man. But Nicki, man, right now she going through it, man, because man, they're trying to get her up out of here, y'all. Apparently, they're trying to get Nicki Minaj deported. Now, for you guys who don't know what's going on, I'll break it down for you. So basically, this is all based off, I guess, something that Nicki did the other day. Now, there's a petition that's out right now, and this petition is almost at 100,000 people who are pushing strong to get Nicki pushed out of here. Now, it's titled "Deport Nicki Minaj Back to Trinidad." Now, it calls for the U.S. immigration authorities to review Nicki Minaj's residency status and deport her to her birth country of Trinidad and Tobago. Now, it says the petition that was started just the other day by Tristan Hamilton, who, what I'm saying, is a person who's described as somebody who stands up for what he believes in, has gained rapid traction, right? Now, basically, um, the petition targets decision makers, including Donald J. Trump, the president, the vice president, J.D. Vance, and it listed as James Vance in some documents, urging them to act. It has received over 2,291 supportive voices, at least 5 media mentions. Now, listen, the reasons this whole thing is going on allegedly is because the core argument in the petition revolves around Nikki's perceived portrayal of communities she once supported. Now they're saying particularly the LGBTQ plus community. It says it accuses her of shifting her stances with outdated and harmful notions like stating that boys should just be boys, which petitioners claim that undermines advocacy and leaves fans feeling delusioned, right? Now it says the description emphasizes that her public platform carries responsibility and deportation would hold her accountable for the impact of her words on diverse groups. Now it says broader discussions and media coverage expand on these reasons as well. Now, political shift and MAGA association. Now it says that the petition surged after Nicki Minaj's appearance at Turning Point USA's America Fest, a conservative event where she aligned with right wing figures and expressed support for Donald Trump. Now, critics view this as a shift to the right, fueling backlash from former fans who see it as hypocritical or harmful. Now, it also says that personal conduct infused. That says accusations include spiraling out of control and exhibiting, levels of, I ain't gonna say that, with references to her ongoing feuds with Jay-Z, Beyonce, the Carters, and others. Her marriage to Kenneth Petty, a registered bleep offender, is frequently cited as a reason for scrutiny as well. Now, cultural and community betrayal. Now, it says comments on the petition highlight transphobia, misogyny, and embarrassing the Trinidadian culture. Now it says one supporter from Trinidad expressed fatigue over Nicki Minaj using Caribbean identities selectively while contradicting values like accountability and respect. Now others mentioned the impact on transgender youth, liking her rhetoric to real world harm like unalivings. Now it says immigration status as a leverage. This is a key premise is that Nicki Minaj is not a U.S. citizen. making her potentially deportable despite long-term residency. Now, this ties into calls for reviewing her status amid her divisive actions. Now, some analysts suggest that the petition highlights double standards in immigration enforcement under the current administration rather than solely aiming for deportation. Now, Nicki, who again was born in Trinidad and Tobago, moved to the United States at 5 years old, and has lived there as a legal resident, sponsored by her mother. Now, however, her citizenship status remains debated. Now, in September 2024, a TikTok live stream, she stated that she is not a U.S. citizen despite paying millions in taxes and residing in the country for decades. Now, sources indicate that she may be eligible for citizenship due to long history. She may be ineligible for citizenship due to an alleged history of drug usage. Now, it says that contradicting reports from mid 2025 suggest that she naturalized and became a U.S. citizen, though it is not universally confirmed in recent coverage. Now, if she lacked citizenship, she could theoretically face deportation proceedings, but no official actions have been reported as of December 31st, 2025. Now, the petition has sparked widespread online discourse with posts online showing mixed reactions, some supporting deportation for rhetoric or past actions, and others dismissing it as overreach or satire. Now, a lot of people have been talking about this situation, but they have really been circling the wagons around Nicki Minaj, pushing this deportation talk, man. And they've got damn near 100,000 signatures on this thing. It just started the other day, which I just think is just, man, that's unbelievable, bro, that they are serious. You got people that are real serious about this thing with Nicki Minaj. I guess whatever she said, what I'm saying, must have stung so much, what I'm saying, that and again, this ain't just about the stuff with, you know, uh I guess that they're saying that she went against the LGBTQ allegedly or something like that. I don't know, man. Um Listen, you had a lot of people. I seen people online arguing that the reason why Nikki's going off is because when she tried to go up against the industry and those guys, nobody wanted to have her back. So they saying now she's saying F it. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know what I mean? They said when Nikki tried to go up against the industry, everybody ignored her, act like they ain't want to rock with her. So that's what some people are saying. I see some people saying that online too. So, I don't know, man. People, again, man, here's the thing, man. you know, it's easy for everybody to just talk about everybody's religion, race, creed, all that stuff all the time. You can bang on a person all the time. But at the end of the day, like I see some people saying, oh, she ain't FBA, she ain't this, she ain't that. I'm just saying, bro, everybody's not gonna be all these different things. Everybody's not gonna be Puerto Rican. Everybody's not gonna be black. Everybody's not gonna be uh Spanish. Everybody's not gonna be French. Everybody's not gonna be this. Everybody's not gonna be that. Everybody's not gonna be African. Everybody's not gonna be this. You know what I'm saying? Um, the problem I have is if you perpetrating a fraud. Now, you know, here's the thing, man, and that is if you're, if you're basically exploiting or trying to say you're something that you're benefiting off of, and then you turn around when it's convenient and throw that shit under the rug and take a whole different stance. That's the part I ain't rocking with. You know what I'm saying? Now again, man, like I said, a lot of people, what I'm saying, they gonna say they have a lot to say. You know what I mean? I know Dr. Umar Johnson had a lot to say, but they over there getting on Umar Johnson. They like, bro, how is you talking about this when you ain't even talked about the school, bro? Like, a lot of people talking about stuff like this. You know what I'm saying? And everybody say, hey, you forgot where you came from. You forgot where this. Man, a lot of these people out here is, forgot where they came from. A lot of these people were taught to, what I'm saying, love and respect your neighbor. But now they don't give a damn. They don't give a damn if niggas out here beating the shit out of women. They don't care if women beating the shit out of men. It's all the way across the board. They only care when it comes to their front door when something happening in their house. But then they always got commentary on somebody else and what somebody else is and somebody else ain't. You know what I'm saying? So I don't even look at it like that no more, man. I just, listen, bro. I wish all the arguing, all the fussing and fighting and discussing and stuff wasn't there. You know what I mean? I wish it was a place where, everybody could just stay in their lane. You know what I'm saying? If you don't rock with them, hey man, you ain't got to rock with somebody else. If you're not feeling what they talking about, you know what I'm saying? Just go your way. Do you? That's how I've always felt about this stuff. You know what I'm saying? I think when people start putting jackets on other people, man, and then you ain't really looked at yourself, it's crazy work. You know what I mean? Because when have we lived in a society where it was so cool to see all this foolishness going down? Somebody said, "Go watch the video." See, that's the thing. I'm not watching all that stuff. I just what I'm watching will come with Trump is them Epstein files. But see, here's the thing. Y'all don't want to talk about that. Y'all don't want to talk about that. They don't want to talk about what's really in them Epstein files, man. They don't want to talk. They'll come in here and cuss me out, unsubscribe from the channel. That's how they do. You know how many subscribers I lost just because I dared to talk about that story? Think about what I just said to y'all. Not off any allegations that I've made, just because I dared to cover that story, right? But they supposed to care about all victims. But you have people that's out here making allegations, but they don't care about certain victims if it's who they like. If the allegations are against somebody who they like, they throw all of that morality shit out the window, man. It's crazy. I've noticed that. Man. They throw it all out the window, right? Let's just talk about that, man. Right? And so I seen somebody say that shit. They said, hey man, when Nicki was going against them industry giants and calling out these big people in the industry, didn't nobody have her back. Ain't nobody stood up that was big time to have her back. They looked at her like she was crazy. Now they saying everybody want to criticize her. Look, me personally, I got to see the whole situation because I don't be really watching all that stuff. I am more focused on the Epstein file. I've been actually reading through the Epstein file. There's so many files, it's crazy. Just try going through that website and looking through some of those files, bro. You'll be there all day looking through some of those files on those Epstein. I'm like, damn, how the hell did they get so many files on one guy? You know what I mean? I'm just keeping it 100 though, man. You know. So people will say, hey man, Nicki turned her back on the black community. Well, what about all the people that turned their back on black folks that said they was getting the hell beat out of them and they was getting used and abused by some of these demons? But y'all ain't want to stand up against that. Come on, man. Can't pick and choose, bruh. If you for black people, you for black people, not for rich black people, for all black folks. Some people y'all know just for rich black folks. They just for rich and famous black folks. For the elite in the black community. That doesn't help the black community get along and move forward. Right? It don't matter if poor black folks getting abused and misused and mistreated. Oh, that shit don't matter. What matters is the celebrities. That's what matters. Keep that shit 100, man. You know what I mean? So again, man, and I really took on that because, man, I really be working with these young people every day. And it's like, what you gonna tell them? What's your message to them? Are you sending what type of message are you sending the younger generation? Like, what type of shit is you saying to them? Right? So I think that leadership is very important, especially at an early age, man. You know what I'm saying? You can be very influential towards them. working at these basketball camps that I have and all this other stuff, I see it all the time, man. You know what I'm saying? They look up to you. You know, if you tell them that, hey man, you doing that wrong. Cause I'm gonna tell y'all something. It started like this. Like when people was younger, you would see guys fight girls. They think it was cool when they was younger. Cause a lot of them didn't know no better. So when you coming up and you start putting your hands on girls, and you know what I'm saying, ain't nobody put you in check about that shit. You grew up thinking that shit is cool because ain't nobody never put you in check. But when you have people who are responsible who see that and you catch it, you like, hey man, what you doing, dog? Hey, cut that shit out, man. Bro, stop that. You know what I'm saying? That's not what you do, bro. Now what you've done is you cut off that negative cycle. See what I'm saying? You cut off that negative cycle. When you grab these youngers and say, hey man, don't go out there and sell drugs, man. Come get your ass in these books. Get your ass on this basketball court. Go get on the football field. Do something productive with your life. Don't just throw your life away and give it away. Simple as that. All right? Simple as that, man. You know what I mean? I've just been a person that all been about, man, just look, man. You know what I'm saying? Just respect the next person. That's all. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Treat people right, man. You don't go around treating people like shit. Go around treat black people like shit. Come on, man. It's fucked up. It really is. And y'all see it all the time. All you gotta do is look on X. Look at all the videos they got on X every single day of black folks treating black folks like shit. How many times y'all don't seen black folks go inside of Popeyes? Black folks go inside a goddamn whatever it may be, and y'all see black folks in there acting a damn fool, fighting, throwing hot grease on each other, terrorizing and destroying each other. These are the same people that's supposed to love and uplift the black community, but they praising that dumb shit, right? I'm just trying to tell y'all this, man. Black folks out here egging on the nonsense, foolishness, buffoonery, stupidity, all kind of shit. I'm just saying, man. Real talk, man. You know? Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Salute to everybody, man. And this ain't me defending nothing that Nicki said, because I listen, I don't have no dog in that race. You know what I'm saying? I don't, y'all already know how I feel over here. You know, I don't rock with Donald Trump. The man said he grabbed him by the peas and then didn't nobody have a problem with it. Well, but when Diddy does it and he hitting on these, everybody got a problem. This man on tape saying he grabbed him by the pee. Straight up. Nah, that shit cool. Shit, Diddy do that shit? It's a million fucking videos online. Think about what I just said to y'all. And Diddy out of pocket, that nigga out of pocket too. Think about what I'm saying. But then you get people like this. Stop it. Nah, I ain't gonna stop. I ain't gonna stop. Tell the truth. I'm not gonna stop. Real talk. It's a conspiracy. How the fuck is a conspiracy? You got people accusing this man from 1970. Get the fuck out of here. Somebody in 1970 supposed to know this man's supposed to be president of the United States in 2023. Get the fuck, man. Hey, man, I'm gone, man. Hey, I really appreciate you guys for supporting the channel, supporting the network. Like, share, and subscribe once again. There are links. Get the free membership on our website. That way you guys won't miss any of our news update stories or videos. They're all on the website, ticketvmedia.com. You go over there. You can go right to the members part. and become a free member. That way you guys will get all the updates. Also, straight drought weight loss formula. Make sure y'all go tap in and copy some of that, as well as subscribing to our podcast show. Link will be pinned at the top of the chat down there below. And also, we just appreciate all y'all who support the channel. Cash App, PayPal.